Hi, my name is Sarah Jarvie, and I'm from Arizona. And today I'm going to take you on a tour of the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. It's one of my favorite museums. I lived in D.C. for 6 years, and I made awesome tours of different parts of the museum. So today we're going to do a portrait tour. And the great thing about portraits is that they're done during all times. So we're going to start in the 1500s and end with one in the 1900s. First, I want to talk about what is portraiture. What do you think? What's a portrait to you? Do you get family portraits done? Have you ever had your portrait done? Like maybe somebody did a senior portrait. What does it mean to have a portrait? So portraiture, or a portrait, is capturing the essence of something or someone. So portraits can be in paintings, they can be in photography, they can be in sculpture. So we're going to look through this tour at a bunch of different ones. Right now, we're going to talk about one of my favorite paintings, and it's from 1801. And I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see the painting. And this is called Rubens Peale with a Geranium. And it was painted in 1801 by his older brother, Rembrandt Peale. So they were both the children of Charles Willson Peale, who was a very famous portrait painter in America. In the early colonies, right when America was founded. And he did a lot of the founding fathers. He did paintings of George Washington and Benjamin Franklin and John Adams. And so he was this famous portraiture painter, and he loved art, and he had 17 children, and he named a bunch of them after great artists. So there's Rubens, who we see in the picture right there, Rembrandt, who painted him, Raphael and Titian, which were both Renaissance artists in Italy. So that's so great. He named his children this, and a lot of them became really great artists in their own right. So one of the great things about Rembrandt is the one who painted this painting of his brother. He at the age of 18, was able to paint George Washington. Can you imagine that? And it was during his presidency. So that would have just been amazing. As an 18-year-old, can you imagine being a good enough artist to be able to paint the President of the United States? I love that story. So at 23, he painted this picture of his brother Rubens. And this is a portrait of Rubens. So what can we learn about Rubens through this? Yeah, he has poor eyesight. That's something we can see. He's got glasses on and glasses in his hands. He comes from some money. You can tell his clothes are nice. He's got, very tailored clothing on. He loves plants. And the great thing about this is he became a botanist. I love it. He has such a tender concern for this plant next to him, this geranium, which was the first in the New World. And some people call this a double portrait, which I also love because you're seeing the essence of this plant. So a portrait doesn't necessarily have to be of just a person. It can be of a thing, and it can show you what this plant looked like in 1801. So that is Rubens with the Geranium. Thank you very much.